So students, from Marigold book, unit 4, chapter number 7, we have a poem is Rain. This poem was written by Robert Louis Stevenson. So before we start what is there in this poem, let us have a little bit of information, a brief description on Robert Louis Stevenson, or the poet of this poem. So students, this is Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay, so his full name was Robert Louis Balfour Stevenson. As you can see here, Robert Louis Balfour Stevenson. Here the spelling of Lewis is changed. Okay, so this was his full name. Why this Balfour? He got this from his mother, whose name was Margaret Isabella Balfour. Margaret Isabella Balfour. As you can see, this was his mother's surname. So from there he got the name Robert Louis Balfour Stevenson. He was born in the year 1850 in Edinburgh, Scotland in UK. Okay, so he was a Scottish writer. He was a Scottish writer. Always remember. Now he was a novelist. He was a novelist, poet, and travel writer also. Who is called a travel writer? Whoever writes wherever or whenever he travels, he or she travels, then they write about their travel experience. Okay, then that person is called travel writer. Now students, some of his notable works are Treasure Island, Kidnapped, A Child's Garden of Verses, etc. And he died in the year 1894. Okay, he died in the year 1894. So just a little bit of information regarding Louis Stevenson. Now let us proceed towards the poem. So students, here we have a really very short and easy and simple poem written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Now what the poet is saying, let us start the poem or let us see what the poet is saying. The poet says, or the poem starts with, the rain is raining all around. That means everywhere it is raining. It falls on field and tree. So where the rain is falling? The rain is falling on field and tree. It rains on the umbrellas here and on the ships at sea. So it even rains on the umbrellas. As you can see the umbrella and it is raining, right? So it rains on the umbrellas here. এখানে ছাতার উপরেও বৃষ্টি পড়ছে আর এমনকি the ships at the sea, all the ships that are sailing at the sea, over there also it is raining or the rain is falling. Okay, so this is your poem Rain, যেখানে বলা হয়েছে যে যখন বৃষ্টি পড়ছে তো সেটা সব জায়গাতেই হচ্ছে. The rain is raining all around, and whether it is a field or a tree or an umbrella or even the ships at the sea, the rain is raining all around. The rain is raining all around. If you couldn't understand any area or any part, then you just ask me and get your doubts cleared. Okay, so this was your poem. Now I'm going to explain you the exercises also. Let us see what is there. So where does the rain fall? You know where does the rain fall? It falls on the field and the trees, right? And even on the umbrellas. Next is, what do people use when it rains? So you all know what do people use when it rains. It is the umbrella. People use umbrellas, people use raincoats, even the rubber boots, right? So these are the things that people use. Now coming to let's talk, there are some questions. What do you do on a rainy day? তোমরা বৃষ্টি যখন পড়ে বা একটা রেইনি ডেতে তোমরা কি করো? What do you keep yourself how do you keep yourself dry in the rain? বৃষ্টির সময় তোমরা নিজেকে শুকনো কি করে রাখতে পারবে? How you keep yourself dry in the rain? Obviously not by going outside, or even if you are going outside, then put on raincoat and rubber boots, or you can take the umbrellas also, right? So this one, what you do, that is up to you what you do. Now next is, do you like to play in water? Do you like to play in water, that rain water? So you like it or not, it also depends on you. Say what things live in water. Now students, this one is very easy question. So the things that live in water, you all know, since you were little, from then you were learning these things, so there must not be any problem. Now let's listen. Have you heard the sound of rainfall? So students, this is not a difficult question at all. You all have heard the sound of rainfall. And what sound does the rain make on the umbrella? So what is the sound, that also you know. You just need to write it down in your copy. What sound does the rain make on the leaves of the trees? Just try to observe, একটু শুনবে আর বোঝার চেষ্টা করবে যে পাতাগুলোর উপরে যখন বৃষ্টির জল পড়ে তখন কোন সাউন্ডটা হয়। Just try to feel that, and you note that down in your copy. Next is, what sound does the rain make on your window? So তোমাদের জানালাতে যখন rain water is there, what sound it makes? Make all these sounds yourself. So whatever the sounds you got here, you try to observe whenever it rains now, and after that you write the answers in your copy. Now the next is counting clouds. So what you have to do, you have to complete the story. The story of clouds is given to you. One little white cloud, two little clouds, three little clouds. In the same way, this four little clouds, the story of four little clouds is also given to you. What you need to do is, just you have to finish writing here what the fifth and the sixth clouds did. Okay, this counting clouds was written by Santini Govindan, as you can see. Now if we go through this, then as one little white cloud floated in the sky one day, another little cloud called out, "Come, let us play." তো একদিনকে কী হচ্ছিলো, একটা ছোট্ট হোয়াইট কালারের ক্লাউড সে ফ্লোট করছে স্কাইয়ে, আর তখনই আরেকটা ক্লাউড কী করছে, সে বলে উঠছে বা ডাকছে, "Come, let us play." আসো আমরা খেলা করি, "Come, let us play." Next, as two little clouds danced in the sky so blue. আকাশটা একেবারে এত সুন্দর হয়ে আছে, এত নীল রঙের হয়ে আছে, দ্য স্কাই ইজ সো ব্লু, যে ওখানে দুটো ক্লাউড ড্যান্স করছিল, আর তাদের মাঝে সি টু ক্লাউডস আর ড্যান্সিং। হিয়ার ইউ ক্যান সি টু ক্লাউডস আর ড্যান্সিং, অ্যান্ড দি আদার ওয়ান ইজ asking. The other one is asking, "Can I join you?" Now three little clouds held hands in the sky. As you can see, they are holding hands in the sky. Okay, so when they were holding hands in the sky, the wind blew another. Okay, batashe arekta cloud chole esheche, and what that cloud is doing, it came very close to these clouds. Okay, now as four little clouds decided what to do, as these four little clouds decided what to do, then another little cloud also joining them very quietly too. Okay, আস্তে করে এই আরেকটা ক্লাউড এদের চারজনকে জয়েন করতে লেগেছে। এবার তাহলে ফিফথ ক্লাউড আর সিক্সথ ক্লাউড কি করলো, জাস্ট ট্রাই টু রাইট ইট ডাউন, জাস্ট ইমাজিন হোয়াট দে ক্যান ডু, or what the fifth and sixth clouds can do. Just try to imagine and then you write here. Okay, now word fun. You all know what you have to do. This one is really a funny task to do. like you have to fill in these boxes. You all know these are very easy, and even seeing the pictures also you can finish this. Okay, now the next thing is let's share what would you call these pictures in your language. So নিজের ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে তোমরা এই পিকচারগুলোকে কি বলো? Now label the pictures in English. So whatever you call these things in Bengali, you have to label these pictures in English. Next, who am I? That's a riddle given to you. So with that, answer is also given to you, so you just read it by yourself. Okay, now the next one is fish tank. Fish tank. Now you can see all this fish tank. What you have to do is you write 3 sentences on what you see. Whatever you see over here, okay, just write 3 sentences. Just write 3 sentences, whatever you see. Now after that, you can draw some more creatures in this tank. In this tank you can draw some more creatures. Okay, you all are very good at drawing, I know that. Now what you need to do, you only need to draw over here. Okay, now see, you all know what rhyming words are. Okay, the words in the end have, when they have the similar sound, that time the 2 words are called to be rhyming word. Now what you have to do here is you have to color all those words that end with in. You have to color all those words that end with in with red color. Okay, like pin. In the all these words you will color with red. All the words having in at the end, you will color them with red. Then all the words that end with own, you will color them in yellow color. You will color them with yellow color, like brown, clown. Okay, and then all the words that have ot at the end, there you will color them with blue, like got. Not caught. See, not caught. Here the sound at the end is similar. In pin, right? In pin. So in pin, safety pin. Okay, I don't know if you know this. In pin, safety pin, and there are some more lines, but I don't know that. I only know on these two 2 or 3 words. So anyways, in pin, as you can see, you will color the words ending with in red. The words that end with on, you will color it brown, and the words that end with ot, you will color them blue. Okay, now last but not the least, the end page of this story or of this chapter is let's write. You have to fill in the blanks, and which one is river, which one is pond, which one is sea, and which one is lake. You all know, and I know you can fill these blanks. Okay, so do them, and wherever you find any difficulty, any doubt, or you have any query, then you ask me. Okay, thank you very much, students. Take care.